Uvalde incident last year, my wife's watching the news. I was on my way to a military range day to display our rapid deployment housing units that we do for the military and for the homeless and disaster relief. And so we were on our way to Virginia for that. She called me literally crying after watching the news for a week, I guess, on the things that had transpired in Texas. And she says, we have to do something. We have to fix this. We literally came up with a deployable situation where it doesn't take up very much classroom space, but is there in time of need, and that's what we had to design something with that in mind, because we know space is of a premium in a lot of classrooms across the country. Not everybody has that luxury of having a little bit of extra room in their classroom, so we had to make sure that it was kind of tucked away, but there when necessary, and they needed to be able to use that area on the daily basis. That's why we made it a dry erase board type material on the exterior of the unit so they can use it for their everyday classroom instruction. So our vision for our product here is to get this in every classroom in America. That's a pretty tall task, but that's still the goal, because we need to give every child, no matter where they are, how much money's in the bank, what color they are, what their orientation is, it doesn't matter. They're still children, and they all deserve that opportunity to be safe. And so we want to give everybody in this country an opportunity to go home at night to their loved ones, and this is how we're going to do it. And it's going to take more than the government paying for everything. Everybody's always looking at the government to do everything for them, and none of us jump up and become proactive anymore. And we need to do that again as a community. But you would get locked in if we didn't. I want to give some kind of peace of mind back to our parents when they drop their children off at school in the morning. I want to give that peace of mind back to the spouses of the educators that come to teach our children. I want them to be able to just teach, instead of having to worry about being a foot soldier half the time and a teacher the other half the time. We just want them to teach our kids, get back to the basics of what we do and what made this country great, right? We want to get back to those basics. It's a real pure, simple thing. Don't be selfish. If we become selfless again and look out for one another, most of our problems will take care of themselves. And I hope this is a start of that conversation. Bigger than just providing the shelter in a safe zone in time of need, I hope it changes the mindset of us as a whole. That's my vision. You don't just get to unlock it, and that's part of the beauty of this, right? And that's the good thing, right? It just goes away.
It's a part of the room.